Hey y'all. So I just tried to go live and it cut me off. It wouldn't even let me go live. It was just going over and over again. Yeah, I don't know what's about to come out in these cards. But we got to see. We got to see. We got to see. We got to see what's popping, what's happening. What's happening, y'all? Hopefully y'all are somewhere in the world enjoying life, doing fine. Everything is going fine for y'all. You hear these sirens? Okay, something must be going on in the spirit realm. Okay, maybe the police got called on somebody. Hopefully it ain't you. All right, or maybe somebody else is in trouble with the law and the Lord and with the spirit realm, and it ain't you. Okay, whatever it is, it ain't you. So thank y'all for coming to my channel. Let me get my excuse me, y'all. I hope y'all ain't see my butt. I don't know. Sometimes you think something covering up something and it ain't. But anyway, got my Florida water, clearing my hands. Okay. I ask that spirit come in this place at this time. Archangel Michael, protect me from the sole of my feet to the crown of my head, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. Okay. I ask that all my ancestors and my spirit guides be present at this time and this moment, clearing the negative energy out from me, bringing good positive energy to me. Okay. As I do this collective reading, don't know who I'm reading for, don't know what signs I'm about to put on or what energy I'm about to get into. Not yet. So, no. Okay. But as the spirit protect this channel, protect the people that are watching, let the words and the messages get out. Okay. And if I have to alchemize any negativity, help me alchemize it into power, peace, and love. Okay. So let's see. About to pull my zodiac cards. See which sign I'm gonna be reading for. Yeah. Which sign I'm gonna be reading for. Hopefully y'all had a wonderful New Year's. Happy New Year's to y'all. Hopefully the New Year's wasn't as bad. My New Year's started out okay. I went to work. I worked. I got off probably about midnight, y'all. I had to go in. I got off about midnight. Which wasn't that bad. Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I know I got my little hat on. It's cold. Not cold in here though. It's cold outside. I just got it on because my hair messed right now. Okay, so I'm reading for Capricorn. So if you got Capricorn anywhere in your chart, it's for you. We are in Capricorn season. So you're showing up, Capricorns. Happy birthday, Capricorns. If you are a Capricorn, happy birthday. No shade, no hate. I got a daughter that's Capricorn. We don't get along. But, you know, happy birthday. Neptune is also here. And water. So you may have been in some type of emotions. I forgot what Neptune is. I might need to look that up. What is Neptune about? I'm gonna look that up. Neptune. Neptune. Hmm. Okay, so somebody been dreaming about something, spiritual dreams, imagination, illusion, compassion, and the subconscious, ruling higher consciousness. Mystical experiences, artistic inspiration, especially music, film, and universal love, but also confusion, deception, escapism, and addiction, blurring boundaries between reality and fantasy to connect us to the divine or delude us into delusion. So maybe somebody is in a delusion right now, okay? And maybe this is part of them. Okay, they're in their emotions. This Capricorn is in their emotions and they're living in delusion, which is a lie. They're living in imagination, something that's not true, something that they have drummed up. Okay, it could be you, or this could be somebody in your energy. You could be a Capricorn, somebody else could be a Capricorn. You may know a Capricorn. I don't know. Okay, but this is a Capricorn. Maybe you're involved with a water sign. You could be involved with somebody that is um, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, you could be involved with somebody like that, or you got this in your chart. But either way, this Capricorn is in illusion. Some Capricorn has a lot of illusions going on. Okay, let's see. Well, during this Capricorn season, there's a lot of illusions here. Grounding. Somebody is not grounding. Grounding is coming out sideways, kind of upside down. Somebody is not stable, not secure. Their performance is off. Their growth and their endurance is off. So maybe you need to do some type of grounding. Grounding is out here. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Thank you. Wedding rings. Somebody could be married or there is a union here. Okay. Some type of soul um, connection. Okay. Everlasting love, devotion, love call. Maybe you're getting a love call today. Somebody's going to call you and express their feelings of love. They're going to tell you they're thinking of you. They're informing you about something, informing you about their heart. Maybe they didn't open up themselves to you, but now they want to call you and tell you how much they love and care for you and how much they think about you, how much they're dreaming of you. Okay. They probably going to tell you they want to get married. They want a union with you. They want an everlasting love. Okay. You are sending. Okay. You're going from the bottom to the top. Okay, started from the bottom, now you're here. You're learning, you're expanding, you're transcending, you're preparing for union. You're going through a new phase in your life. So you could be getting married at this time. You're abundant, you're getting money. Okay. You're in a positive mindset. You're manifesting right now. You're grateful. You're giving gratitude to your ancestors and your spirit guides. You're giving blessings towards your life. Okay, you're drawing in those blessings. All right. Okay, but you gotta ground. We gotta ground. We gotta ground and be stable and secure in our life and in our walk. Okay, this Capricorn season. This technically is not the new year. This technically is just the start of the European New Year. But the new year starts in March. And narcissist, okay, is in reverse. So you're not a narcissist. Okay, you're not love bombing people, you're not self-absorbed, you're not one-sided. Okay, you're not a narcissist. So somebody could have been lying about you, saying that you're a narcissist, saying that you're one-sided, you're not thinking about nobody else but yourself, you're selfish, and that's not true. That's not you. Okay, the runner, fear of intimacy. So somebody probably ran from you. They was in fear of intimacy. They ran away. Intense emotions. They had a lot of intense emotions with you, and they start running away, fleeting. Hi, yeah, Budapest. So I was pretty stressed because I had to make a decision about which city. And hungry. Okay. Okay. So did you make your decision about where you wanted to go? So somebody could be fleeing, leaving the country, leaving the city, running away. Okay, letting go of something, turmoil, some type of turmoil you're getting away from. You could have ended something. Something has ended. The relationship is over. There's no second chances. You are growing and transforming. What is dead is dead. You left that behind. You're moving on. You're moving forward. Okay, even though somebody's gonna give Geyer, Geyer. I wonder what that is. I never heard of that. Geyer. Okay, let me see something. Let's see. All right, Miss Pendulum. Let's see. Miss Rachel wants to know, should she go to Geyer instead of Budapest? Yes, you should go to Geyer. That's a good idea. It says yes. Pendulum said yeah. So your second choice is the best choice so far. Geyer is a good choice for you. That's a good idea. I never heard of that place, but yep, they said yes. Okay, so some relationship is over. There's no second chances. Grow and transform. You grew and you transformed. Okay, what no longer serves you, you are moving on. What's dead is dead. Okay, so something is over. You're going to paradise right now. Happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying someone. You're going to honeymoon with somebody. Okay, so you're moving on to paradise. You are ascending. You're getting some abundance. So yes, Gaia is a good place for you. Okay, and that's the truth. Clarity is here. Um, Truth, revelation, honor, and protection, determination. So, okay, Miss Rachel, you got it going on. Sword of Roses, you're ascending to your abundance. You are not a narcissist. So if anybody ever called you a narcissist, you're not a narcissist. Okay. You're running towards your happiness. Okay. You're ending bad relationships, toxicity, moving forward. You're trying to ground your energy and have a happier, life. So, and love is on the horizon. Love is here. So you're gonna get unconditional love. You've been doing a lot of self love. You've been concentrating on yourself, making sure you're whole and your affection and your attraction and selfishness. So you're not being selfish. Okay. And somebody has put up boundaries. Okay. And you put up boundaries because of hurt. You're avoiding conversations and not dealing with people. Oh, I hope you get that scholarship too. You're welcome. Yeah, you will be more successful there. That's what the pendulum said. So, no, hey, you ain't dealing with somebody or something. Okay, butterflies is here. Okay, you're evolving and you're growing. You're going to the next phase of your life. You've been healing your inner child and you're releasing the past. Yeah, congratulations. Okay. You're not dealing with people with no keys on no rings. You're not dealing with people that feel like they got many options. They unconventional. They on one night stands. You're a string along. You ain't dealing with that. You don't want to deal with nobody with, you know, a whole bunch of one night stands playing with you and shit. Separation is here. So you could be separated from somebody, okay, or somebody that's separated from you is sad right now. They bitter, they missing you, they thinking about you, and they're uncertain of their future. hmm They're uncertain of the things that they've been doing. They uncertain of their own future. But this ain't you. Because you got love here. You got somebody trying to call you, tell you they want to marry you. You're ascending. You're abundant. Okay. And this person probably wants you to marry them after you left them, after you left the situation. Yeah. That is a great thing. Unconditional love. See, let's see what's going on with this person. These why my desktop doing that? Of course. My love. My mouse always moving. Okay, we got ego. So somebody is vain. They've been in a ego, they pride, selfish, always looking at themselves. They vain. They always in the mirror. This could be a woman. This could be a man. You know, some men stay in the mirror like that. They always in the mirror, always thinking they the finest thing out. You know what I mean? Trying to attract people. They live in their ego. They very vain. They talk about how good they look, how good they smell, you know, and they want everybody to know how good they look and smell. Okay. Intention. So this is your intention, self-love. Okay, you're giving yourself a lot of intentions, you're creating, you're giving yourself self-love. Okay. And nothing wrong with being in self-love energy. You know, always making sure you're together. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Cycles and completion. You have changed how you view cycles. You have changed how you talk about stuff. You have completed a lot of things. So your mindset has changed about the way you think about cycles, and you're completing stages in your life and moving forward. Okay. Thank you. There's an unexpected storm coming for somebody. Something is unexpected. Some type of storm is unexpected, or you had an unexpected turn of events or a change. You completed something. Okay, this could have happened after you left somebody. A wish is here. A wish has been granted. Okay, you got some fulfillment. Some wish has been granted and fulfilled at this time. Okay, I don't know what your wish is, but the sun is here. Okay, it's something that's happy for you. You got some limitations and fears that you've been thinking about. Okay, maybe you're putting limitations and fears on yourself, but limiting beliefs. Okay, but you can succumb past that. It's just fear is false evidence of things appearing real. So you can't, don't worry about it. Okay, fate. So something is a divine intervention. So something happened. This storm that happened, that was divine intervention, which caused you to create more self-love. It caused you to be in this creation energy, to love yourself more, to heal yourself, to believe in yourself, and to stop the cycles. Okay, to change directions on what you really want out of life and where you want to be. My chorus is flying out. Okay. You are not longing for somebody that you're in separation with. Okay. You have no desires for anybody that you're in separation with. You have changed directions. Okay. This was divine intervention. You're no longer wanting to be with these people that don't mean you any good. Okay. That are playing games until death tear us apart. So maybe somebody is trying to enter a contract with you. Um, some type of contract, career, or commitment. You're guarded against this person. You're guarded because this person has triggered you. They have been very dishonest and disharmony. They had a lot of conflict. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Yeah, somebody had a lot of disharmony and triggers. Okay, you're guarded though, because they brought a lot of conflict against you. Okay, this person you could have had a contract with, some type of career with, or some type of commitment. Okay, and I see Saturn here. I don't know what Saturn is about. I forgot, y'all. I forgot. I haven't been, doing all my little stuff that I was supposed to do. So let me see. Let me see what Saturn is. The meeting of Saturn, because it says till death do us part. So some type of responsibility, structure, limitations, and karma. Okay, so Saturn acts as karma. So somebody got some type of karma. Okay, they thought that they was gonna be in your life until you get karma, or until they can put karma on you. But y'all are in disharmony. Y'all are not together. Y'all had a lot of conflicts. This person triggered you, so now you're guarded against them. Okay, because of that. You're welcome about the readings. I'm guarded. What else? What else, Holy Spirit? Thank you. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and it says family, home, and commitment. So this person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, and something with home. And something with home. Some type of commitment here. Okay. And maybe this is what this contract is, this career contract, this commitment. Okay. Maybe y'all have a child together. Okay. You could be married to this person. Maybe you're married to Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I have no idea. Okay. But you are receiving messages about traveling and communicating. You're getting a rebirth. Okay. So somebody's having a rebirth with communication in the wintertime. It says winter, rebirth, and winter at the bottom. So look like you're going to be traveling with somebody or communicating with somebody to talk. Okay. And it's going to be during the winter. So technically we are in winter. Okay. Maybe you had a rebirth this winter, with some type of communication that you received. Comfort zone is here. Maybe you're living in your comfort zone. Okay, somebody could be in a south node. South node is not always a good thing. Mars attraction, what you attract. It could be hot, heated, or this person could be living in a south node, and they could be living in nostalgia, having memories about you. Okay, about how they were comfortable with you. They were in their comfort zone, and they were clinging to you, and you was trying to be reborn. You was trying to grow, and this person thought that they could put limiting beliefs on you. Okay, but you start loving on yourself. You start becoming attractive and hot. Okay, steamy, on fire, showing your love for yourself and to yourself. So now you're drawing in people. You're drawing in new people with this hot and fiery, steamy energy that you're showing. Okay, because you're showing some type of energy. All right, you out here on fire, loving on yourself in public. What else, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Trust. Okay. Trust in divine time. Okay. So you got to trust in divine timing. The divine is here. Okay. They saying trust in them. They got your back. Nobody can knock you off your square. You're going towards your purpose. Okay. You could be off track a little bit, but turn around. Trust in the divine. Make sure that you're following your guides. Get into your divine purpose. Okay. Go towards your north node, your cosmic energy, your power within you. Okay. Truth expression. Express yourself. Make sure you're telling the truth no matter what. Okay? Express yourself while you are in your north node. Trust in your ancestors and your spirit guides. Trust in the universe. Trust in God, whoever you believe in. Okay, at this time. Trust in yourself. Okay, your third eye is open, so you're getting clarity. You're getting clarity about something, some situations. Okay, trust came out here. I believe, to me, clarity is trust. Third eye is trust. Your higher self is here. Okay, your higher self has activated. Okay, and it says detach. So you are detaching and you're cold to those things that are not serving you to your highest good. Okay, you have activated your higher self, and the sun is here. You're showing strength and empowerment. So you're empowering yourself and you're showing up strong, okay, in front of people. Okay, you're rocking with your guides, your spirit guides. You're praying. Something about earth sign. Okay, you could be this earth sign. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season. Happy birthday to all you Capricorns. Okay, it could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Reunion and soul ties. So you're not reuniting with somebody. Okay, this person messed up their soul tie with you. You're not reuniting with them at all. This could be a masculine, okay, or it could be a feminine and masculine energy. Energy is energy, but it says masculine on the card. So I'm gonna go with masculine. Or you could be this masculine. Okay, healing is in reverse and chemistry is in reverse. You are not. Um, you probably need to heal because healing is came up in reverse. So maybe you need to heal past this masculine or some type of masculine energy. Okay, chemistry and passion. You haven't found the one yet. You have detached. You activated your higher self though, but you detached from some type of energy that is not. You're not soul tied to. You're not reuniting with this person. You've gained strength and you empowered yourself. Okay, this could be an earth sign, or you could be this earth sign. All right, you could be getting money, you know, and this person thought they was gonna reunite with you, bounce back, come towards you, but they're not healing. They're not healing. Y'all don't have any passion together. Y'all don't have any kids together. Y'all have no chemistry together. You're not going back. You're not looking back. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Sometimes my cards they be getting stuck. Okay, seeds. So you planted some seeds in the spring, or you will be planting seeds in the spring. Okay, so some seeds is here, some spring seeds. What about these seeds? Mm, renewal. So you had some type of renewal, some type of spark in the spring. Maybe you had an idea. Maybe something sparked in your mind about this situation, this soul tie, this person, okay, or your pathway. Receive, okay, you're receiving things you're open to receive, okay, you are no longer closing your hand, closing your fist, so you can't receive. So you're receiving things now. You've been receiving. Nature and compassion came out in reverse. So maybe you're not showing compassion to this masculine anymore. Okay, and this masculine feels guilty and he feels like he sabotaged things with you. Okay, he feels guilt, remorse. Okay, he's sorry about how he treated you. Somebody's sorry about how they sabotaged this connection. Okay, your ancestors are here, your spirit guides are here. Okay, they're guiding you, they're leading you, they're protecting you. Okay, and somebody owes you an apology or they're looking for an apology. They're asking for forgiveness. This man who you could have trusted. Okay, so apology is here, forgiveness is here. Somebody is wanting to apologize to you, or they want you to forgive them for something that they did or they done in the past. Okay, some type of falseness, something that they created. Let's see what lies beneath. You could be getting a room with somebody. There's getting a room at the bottom of the deck, or somebody was getting a room. You could be going to a hotel. Okay, they could be going to a hotel, but getting a room is out here at the bottom of the deck. You could be getting a room. I don't know. Somebody was getting a room. Okay, what lies beneath? Bank failure. You could be having some type of bank failure, or somebody else is having bank failure. This could be an old bank somewhere where you've been for a long time. They could be playing with your money. They could have been in business for a long time. And now, wherever it is, it's abandoned. Okay, so now somebody want to fight for you. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Okay, fighting for what you love. You could be fighting for your money. You could be, if you love money, some people love money. You know, they could be fighting for what they love. Something is outdated and expired. You could have outdated and expired. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Somebody had brought a package to me. They dropped it off at the wrong door. So something is outdated and expired. Old news discarded. Okay, maybe some information is old. I have no idea. Woo, sex shop. So somebody could be having a sex shop, or maybe you went to a sex shop with somebody. Maybe you got some items at the sex shop. Maybe you like going to the sex shop. Maybe you thought about going to the sex shop. Something about total drama action. Ooh. But sex shop is here. I don't know if you doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? Having a little bit here and there. Son says sex shop. Sex shop. But it could have some type of drama could have went down at a sex shop. I don't know. Like total drama, action, some type of action. Okay, you're getting a divorce, you're cutting the cords with somebody, you're leaving somebody alone, you're getting a divorce, you're breaking a contract. You no longer want to be bothered with this person, probably because they broke. They ain't got no money no more. I don't know if this you or them. Maybe they left you when you got broke. Okay, maybe they divorced you, broke the contract, and now you don't have no money. Okay. I know this is something that happened to somebody at my job. They actually got a divorce. Somebody divorced them, I guess, for cheating, or they divorced their wife or their maid or whatever happened. But they end up having to pay out this money. And instead of them finding a second job, they quit their job. No, you can't be quitting jobs. You know what I mean? Just because you getting a divorce from somebody and they getting your money. Fake apology is here. So somebody is trying to give you some type of fake apology and you ain't going. You don't care about this fake apology. Look at this person with this mask on. Maybe this person like wearing masks. Maybe this is the kind of mask they wear. You know, and they always bringing flowers to you. They always apologizing. They always saying, I'm sorry. But look at this person. They always covered up. They don't want nobody to see their face. They don't want nobody to see their hair. You know, it's always at night. They always trying to apologize at night, come through at night when the lights is on. You know what I mean? They always want to apologize on the street, you know, make it seem like they really love you and care about you. Yeah, that's my son in the background. So if y'all hear any noise, he's an adult. Somebody else is insecure. You see this person, how they peeking. They don't want you to see their face. Okay. This person that's giving you this fake apology is insecure. Okay, you might have gotten a divorce from this person. Y'all could have went to the sex shop together. Maybe this was one of the places y'all like going, you know, to get kinky and, you know, to get involved. Maybe y'all both like going to the sex shop. There was some type of police that was called here. Police is here. Maybe it was police called at the sex shop because there was a lot of drama. Something went down. Okay, maybe this person pissed you off in the sex shop and they had to call the police because this motherfucker was insecure about something or somebody. And they try to front on you at the sex shop. I don't know. This person makes a lot of bad choices. Somebody make a lot of bad choices out here. I don't know who this is that's making bad choices, but you already know the tea. You already know what's going on. You sipping on your tea. You at home. Maybe you read the newspaper. You know what I mean? Maybe you do stuff that other people don't do anymore. Okay? You could have some tea with some honey. You know, this could be a honey jar at the bottom. All right. You could be watching something. You could know something. You could be watching TV. You could be watching somebody closely. Somebody could be in your face. Y'all could be sitting down at the table having conversation about something. And you already know what's going on. And somebody trying to tell you something that you already know. Okay? Could have happened already. Somebody out here doing cocaine though. You see this right here? See how I say bad choices in her nose and all that? Okay, somebody out here snorting cocaine. It ain't me, y'all. I don't do drugs. Tantric sex is also here. Okay. So tantric sex is like when you're having sex with somebody and they look you in your eyes while you're having sex, or if you're giving fellatio, you are looking in this person's eyes as you're doing it. Okay, that's tantric sex. Okay, or it can also be that y'all are both like laying next to each other, but not actually physically, you know, touching each other. Y'all are, you know, doing yourselves next to each other. That can be tantric sex as well. Tantric sex can be you online masturbating yourself and they're online masturbating themselves. Okay. So that's also tantric sex or a form of tantric sex. And also conversating, saying words during sex. Okay, this person could have betrayed you, backstabbed you, was deceitful. Betrayal is here. Traitor, not to be trusted. So somebody should not have been trusted. Okay, it could have been this person that's insecure. Could not have been trusted. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. And this is why they can't be trusted. They always got their door open. Look at this door. Or they always in the alley somewhere. Something open. They always got something open for somebody. Okay, this person could be a rat. They could just be sitting around trying to figure out what you got going. All right. Kick to the curb. You could have kicked this person to the curb because they couldn't be trusted. Because they called the police. Something happened at a sex shop. This person was total dramatic. Okay, they was making a lot of bad choices. They had made a lot of bad choices in their life. Okay, or this person lied and said that you was doing this. They could have lied on you and said you was snorting cocaine, doing drugs, on dope and all that shit, and you ain't. Okay, somebody got a pregnancy test here. Pregnancy scared, they unsure, they don't know if they're pregnant or not. Okay, they're very unsure. This is something they're looking at. Okay, their eyes is closed. Okay, maybe this is something that you fear, that you're pregnant or somebody has somebody else pregnant out here. No, somebody know they fucked up with you. They know they fucked up. They know they messed up the connection between y'all. This person is upset with themselves, but you already know that. You already know they fucked up. A situation is about to explode. So some situation is about to explode. Some type of truth is about to get out. Shit is about to pop off. Okay. This person hates nothing about you. Okay. They probably been telling people they hate you, or they've been lying, saying they hate you, or somebody lied to you and told you this person hates you, and this person don't hate anything about you. Okay. This person is setting the record straight right now. All right. They are um, setting a record straight with a bugaboo. Somebody that have been getting on their nerves about you, talking smack about you, lying on you. Okay, because they was toxic. This person that was in the background that was talking shit about you that don't even know you, they're toxic. All right, this person is toxic. It's a bugaboo, and this person is setting this person straight. Okay, about you, that total drama, the lies and stuff that they've been saying on you, having them think that you one way or something going on with you that's not going on with you. Okay, they are disconnecting from this person, and it's so sad how people can do stuff like that to people and lie on people because they jealous at the fact that the person is not with them no more, so they make up lies on their next person so that they can, leave them alone. Okay, or they send flying monkeys in to lie on their behalf. Okay, so let's see something. I just want to see haters exposed. I want to see what kind of evil eye these people be saying, what kind of evil words that they be saying. What's going on? We're still in the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn came out. The waters, your emotions, Neptune, the illusions. Okay. If somebody living in illusions, they lying about some things. Okay. They living in their emotions. They deceptive. Now, okay, let's see. What the haters expose? What are we talking about here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What do we need to know? My nose is itching. So somebody is trying to cause you to miss out and lose the opportunity. Don't let nobody um, let you miss out on the opportunity. Your opportunities is there for a reason. This is the card that came out, y'all. Causing you to miss out and lose the opportunity. Don't let nobody let you lose no opportunities. Okay? My nose itching. That means I'm getting in somebody's motherfucking business. I don't know who it is, but my nose is itching. Cedar is here. So you probably need to get you some cedar. It says fresh woodsy smell cleanse a new home or its old energies and want unwanted spirits while inviting fresh energetic vibes and protecting the new occupants. Okay, get you some cedar and put it in your home. Okay, if it's a new home or an old home and you want to get rid of old energies, okay, unwanted spirits, and invite fresh new energy in, okay, and protect new people. Venus retrograde. We are still in Venus. Okay, Venus is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. It says dealing with insecurities, appearance, body image, worthiness, relationships, sexuality. So somebody is dealing with this. Okay, during the Venus retrograde. Okay, they're dealing with insecurities. Okay, they concentrating more on their body image. Okay, and their worthiness and their sexuality. Okay, maybe this person is, you know, um, LGBTQ, and I say that because of the rainbow that's going through their eye. Maybe they don't understand what's going on, or maybe they do. and they don't want to tell anybody, okay, about what they're doing. Possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. So find you somebody who can give you a talisman that will amplify some positive vibes for you. Find you a store that's near you that have a lot of talismans in their stores. Okay, so you can get some positive vibes. Mm. Now my nose is itching like crazy. Mars retrograde. It says impulsive rage or anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, violence. So this person is losing their mind, y'all. Impulsive rage, anger, hostility, okay, major blowouts, violence. They are angry, upset. Keep a protection pouch on you or with you. Yes.
Are you want to read it? My thing, my car got lost, so I'm gonna go out there and put it on for a second.
Okay. Recharge your energy. So you need to recharge your energy. Says distance yourself, take a break, vacation, pamper, indulgence, do things that make you happy. So recharge your energy, do things that make you happy. Okay, whatever makes you happy. You know, getting your nails done, your hair done. You know, as the man, grooming yourself. Okay, claiming credit over your success. So somebody's trying to claim some type of credit over your success. They out here trying to claim that you're successful because of them. That's not always true. Okay, tap into your intuition. Okay, so if you like rainbows, because you might just like rainbows, like me, I like rainbows. I'm not gay. I don't like the same sex, but I like rainbows. I think rainbows are pretty. It says tap into your intuition. You already know who this person is. So you already know who this person is that's been attacking you or very insecure. Okay, that's why they saying recharge your energy and get you a protection pouch. Get you some Mercury retrograde. Get you some cedar, okay, for your apartment. Mercury retrograde is here. Okay, so something happened during Mercury retrograde or when Mercury retrograde comes back around. It says delays, problems, interruptions with transportation and communication. So during the Mercury retrograde season, maybe you had a problem with somebody who was impulsive. They were enraged or in anger. They were hostile. They had major blowouts, fights, violent. Okay. Mm-mm. What else? Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Personality disorder. Okay, so somebody got a personality disorder. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they are, where they going. They don't know how to be themselves. They don't know what's going on. Okay, this person has a personality disorder. You got a copycat out here. So somebody's trying to copy you, trying to be just like you. They don't know you. Can't nobody be like you. They could try. They could look at your outward appearance. You know, try to dress like you, get their hair and stuff done because you getting your hair and stuff done. But they can never copy your energy. I mean, you know, you could copy my outward appearance, but you can never copy my energy. You can't be me. You can only be you. You can only do what God allows you to do and what you allow yourself to do. But you can't never be somebody else because you could never be genuine. You know, like somebody else. If you're trying to copy somebody else, there's no way you can be like that person. No way. I don't care how much you copy them. I don't care if you pull your pants down the same way they pull their pants down. You put on the dress the same way they pull. You put on the dress. They ain't gonna look like you. They ain't gonna talk like you. They can't beat you. They don't know you. They want to be somebody they don't know. They need to be themselves. Seek someone to perform and learn to do a cord cutting ritual. So maybe you need to seek somebody to perform a cord cutting ritual for you. Okay, someone Now, I know people that do it, so I'm gonna go to somebody else because I've tried it for myself, and it don't always work when you do it yourself, but um, you can learn how to do it. Talk to Chat GBT, ask Chat GBT how to do a cord cutting ritual or ceremony. It's gonna tell you everything. It's gonna tell you how to tap into it, how to tap into your intuition, how to perform a cord cutting ritual, and what you need to do, what candles you need to use, and what person name you need to say. You know, it's gonna tell you all that. Me personally, I don't do cord cuttings anymore. I used to. Rival, rival, business rival. Okay, it says can't stand your grind and your hustle. So this could be somebody that you work with. They can't stand you. They can't stand your grind. They can't stand your hustle. They hate your energy. They hate to see you coming. They want to be like you though. They want the man that is interested in you. They want that car that you got. They want the house that you renting at or the house that you own. They want what you got. They see you. They trying to compete against you instead of just being themselves. You could have brown eyes, they could have brown eyes. They can't stand to see you shine. So somebody is mad. They can't stand to see you shine. They can't stand to see you have stuff. They want what you got. Matter of fact, if they could, they'd take it from you. And they think that they'll rock it better than you. And they can't. They can't have what's not theirs unless you feel like you don't want it no more. You just give it away. You don't give your shit away. People need to work for their own stuff. Okay, so somebody is secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. Or you see this woman with her face covered, she got her finger over her lip, over her mouth. Okay, she's saying shh. She's secretly hating on you. She may wear dark lipstick. You could wear dark lipstick. You could like pink and black. She may wear a lot of pink and black. Okay, or she could wear polka dots and stripes. I don't know, but says secretly hating on your romantic relationship. So somebody secretly hating on you. They trying to copy you, and they secretly hating. You got a second love. Oh, not second. It's a scorned. I said second. So this is a scorned love. Somebody is a scorned love. An old fling of your current or recent ex partner still feels deep pain or rejections or betrayal. Hmm. And dark entities are using this person. Hope the new year is good to you and your loved ones. Thank you again. Peace and happiness to all. Peace, DD. Happiness to you too. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope the new year has been good to you so far. You know, New Year been good. It ain't been all that bad, you know. So this person has dark entities, okay, and are using people to work against you. So this dark entity, this person is seeking or putting dark entities towards you. Like that's stupid. I mean, why? Why are you sending demons? We return them demons back to where they belong. They don't belong here. You trying to make me scorn? You trying to make me jealous or be jealous over somebody I'll never be jealous over? Okay, or you sending jealousy towards me? That shit going back. You know what I mean? Stop. Stop sending dark energies towards me. Stop sending people to work against me because that's what you are ultimately doing that for yourself and your future. Okay, business rival. Like, sit on down. Hating on your body image. You may be fine. You may be sexy. You may be curvy. You may go exercise a lot. Maybe that's what they hating on. Maybe that's what they scorned about or they secret jealousy of. Okay? They hate the fact that you go exercise. You got an exercise routine. They could be watching you while you exercising. Like, oh, look at her. Look at her. Every time she come in here, she on the squat machine. Unintentional. Okay, so somebody is they don't know or realize that they are sending you the evil eye words and actions. Mm-mm. Sometimes people don't. They don't know. They just think that they just be saying whatever they feel, and sometimes they don't even know that they being used by, demonic forces and demonic spirits. They just believe that they can say what they want, and that's it. You could be your own worst enemy, or somebody is saying that you're your own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems on most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. That's not true. You're not your own worst enemy. People can be your worst enemy, and then they want to say this about you. Oh, she her own worst enemy, and you're not. Okay, possess an amulet again and have it blessed with protection. So somebody need to get them an amulet out here, and you need to have it blessed with protection. Okay, because somebody is taking pictures of you, somebody is watching you, somebody is secretly recording you. They don't know that you know. They are sending projections towards you. Okay, they're projecting a lot towards you. You need to possess an amulet. Get you an amulet from somebody, somewhere. Um, in your home, okay? Somewhere close to you, wherever you live. I don't know where you live. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know where you all live. Okay, you could have had this happen to you, causing unexplained body pains and numbness. So maybe your fingers was numb, maybe your feet, maybe your legs, something that was numb, could be your hand, possibly. I don't know. Okay. But somebody is trying to cause you unexplained body pains and numbness. Altering your values and morals on making life decisions. Somebody wants you to make stupid decisions in your life. Okay? They want you to stop making good choices. Stop making decisions that'll benefit you in the end. Oh, damn. You're going to witness this person's karma. That's what it say. You will witness their karma. And fake spiritualists. So this person that's photographing you, following you with a camera, this person is being said to be a fake spiritualist. Okay, this is a copycat. This is somebody that's copying you, trying to get shit from you, trying to put it out there as though it's theirs. Okay, they're fake spiritualists. All right, you get you an amulet, have it blessed. That's what the cards are saying, y'all. Have it blessed. Okay, the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. So this person is a narcissist. They have narcissistic behavior. They could have said you had narcissistic behavior. You don't. You're not a narcissist. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is all. I am 57 minutes in. I am about to get ready for work, y'all, and I love coming on here. Absolutely love meeting you all, meeting new people. Peace and blessings towards you. Hope that your day is more abundant. Y'all are on an ascension. Y'all are moving forward. Y'all are not taking love bombs. Okay, you're not being love bombed at this time. You are not taking any lies. Okay, no manipulation. You're moving forward in your life. You don't care about all this material wealth. You are looking for abundance and love and abundant, being abundant in your life. Material wealth will come. Somebody is and should be apologizing to you on how they treated you and what they've done to you. Okay, so let me pull. Let me pull you a love note. Okay, since you are doing a lot of self love, yeah, my nose is itching. Let me pull you some love notes. My nose is straight up itching, yeah, itching, 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 like a bitchin'. My nose is itching. I hate my nose get to doing that because I really can't sit here and just rub my face, rub my entire face, rub my nose. But let me give you some love notes from spirit. Let's see what they're talking about here. So the first love note that came out says slow down. Slow down, y'all. Okay, slow down. Let's see what slow down says. Don't cap on my glasses, y'all. My grandson broke the other piece to my glasses, so It says, when it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to do list. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait. Slow down. Okay. That's the slow down card. Okay. So, Spirit is telling you to slow down. Okay. Slow your mind down. Get out here. Meditate. Okay. When you feeling overwhelmed, meditate. I don't know. Something. One more card. Let me see. Adventure awaits. It says, break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meet at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime adventure awaits. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It says adventure awaits. So adventure is awaiting on you. Mm. So adventure is awaiting on y'all. Got one more. One more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You can't please everyone. So you must know that. You can't please everyone. Okay. It says when you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their drum. Their boring drum. Let me correct that. It said they want you to march to the beat of their boring drum. Okay. They find safety in sameness, but you have beauty, music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. So, Spirit is saying, you can't please everyone. Just be yourself. Be your magnificent, beautiful self. Okay? Choose you. Okay? Choose you over everybody else and try to make everybody else happy. Slow down. Start meditating, you know. So when you meditate, you become more successful. Okay? So I wish you well. Your adventure is awaiting you. So pack your bags. Go head on with that vacation. Take that vacation. Okay, pack your bags, move out of town, move out of state, whatever you need to do, move, do it. Okay, Spirit is guiding you and protecting you and going with you. Okay, so choose yourself, choose love, choose your higher self, choose your ancestors, your spirit guides, take them everywhere with you. Where you go, make sure they go too. And that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Peace, y'all. I gotta get ready for work. Get on up out of here. Okay. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Thank y'all so much for commenting. I love that people comment. I can interact with y'all. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful Sunday or Monday, wherever you are in this beautiful world, because we're not always on the same timeline. We're not all in the same time zone. Okay. Love and light, health and prosperity. Okay. And keep ascending, ascending, ascending. Peace.